Pie Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem. Pie Jesu.
In America's early years, religion was very important. It shaped towns' layouts and encouraged the creation of new colonies. However, by the 18th century, the Enlightenment had brought about a dawn of rationalism, science, curiosity, the ideas that reality shows stink. All of those new ideas come together in the age of reason. These ideas also decrease the role of God in the world. New rational theologies came about, such as deism. Deists believe in God, but considered him a remote being who no longer interfered with humanity's sins.
Every time I try to talk to someone, it's sorry this and forgive me that, and I'm not worthy. It's like those miserable psalms. They're so depressing.
There was also the Universalists, founded by Murray in 1779. They rejected the Holy Trinity and Jesus' divinity. They believed good works were the only way to salvation. For a time, traditional religion seemed doomed, but then came the Second Great Awakening. Beginning in the 1790s, evangelical preachers attempted to kindle great piety among their followers. Presbyterians targeted people on the western frontier. Methodism was established in America in 1784 under Francis Asbury. Baptists gained popularity in the South. In the summer of 1801, an evangelical camp meeting was held at Camp Ridge, Kentucky. Over 25,000 attended. It, like the Woodstock of 1800s, this Second Great Awakening spread religion throughout America and held important social impacts.
For women, the church provided a solid foundation in a time of economic and social change. Labor women previously did at home was now industrialized. Most young men went west alone. Religion was something stable that compensated for these losses. For blacks, the Great Awakening seemed to carry a message of equality. Gabriel Prosser, the brother of a black preacher, tried to lead a slave rebellion against Richmond, inspired by the idea of egalitarianism. The plot failed, though. The Native Americans actually had a Great Awakening in the 1760s, when a prophet from Delaware named Kneeland combined Christian and Native cultures while denouncing white civilization. Later in the 1790s, a native named Handsome Lake sparked a new wave of revivalism in the Iroquois nation. A recovered ex-alcoholic himself, he encouraged many natives to give up whiskey, gambling, and other destructive habits. He also encouraged missionaries to be active in the tribes. Lastly, he urged men to shift from hunting to farming, and women to shift from farming to domestic work. Any women who refused were condemned as witches.
What do you do with witches?
The Second Great Awakening rekindled religious fervor and marginalized free thinkers, setting a precedent for American Christianity for years to come.
Now, go!
When knights of the round table, we dance where we're able. We do routines and all the scenes, the footwork impeccable. We dine well here in Camelot, we eat ham and jam and spam a lot.